80 persons are now British citizens, land titles to be allotted by April.
Teen charged for burglary and BVI condemns acts of terrorism. These and more stories when 284 News returns.
When you need to stay connected with friends and families at home or abroad, the best choice for you is Freedom. CCT Freedom. With the lowest rates in the market, our Freedom plan gives you unlimited calls and texting. Plus, our Freedom One package includes 10 gigabits of super fast, unlimited LTE data and unlimited calls to the BVI, USA, USVI, Canada, Puerto Rico, and UK lines. Why pay for overages when you can enjoy CCT Freedom? Stop by at one of our stores today and speak with one of our representatives to find out more about our CCT Freedom packages.
Welcome everybody, it's Friday, March 22nd, 2019. I'm Ron Grant.
And I'm Javon Wilson.
Topping our newscast today, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force confirmed on Tuesday, March 19th, that officers of the Criminal Investigations Department have charged Rocky Hairprasad, 18, with burglarizing 3 businesses and attempting to burgle a 4th within close proximity to his place of residence in Purcell Estate. The teenager was charged with illegally entering Cabbage Beauty Spa, Fort Garden Center, Bob's Gas Station, and attempting to illegally enter Walmart Superstore within a 2-week time span. The burglary spree ended with his arrest over the weekend. He is being held for his appearance in magistrate court at the next available sitting. Investigations are ongoing in this matter.
All right, so naturalization, of course, a process that makes way for persons to become citizens of the Virgin Islands, saw 80 more persons becoming British Overseas Territory citizens last Tuesday. In a ceremony officiated by the Governor, His Excellency Augustus A. Jaspert, the new citizens recited the Oath of Allegiance as well as made their pledge of loyalty to the British Virgin Islands. Now, in the essence of social cohesion and integration, Premier Foy said, and I quote, "I want to reiterate that unity is strength, and I am a firm believer that the Caribbean has not reached its full potential as yet because we do not understand that our strength is in each other. I am predicting the Caribbean will be one of the greatest little nations in the coming future when we learn that we have more things in common than what we have in terms of our differences."
Indeed.
End of quote. 284 Media extends congratulations, of course, to all of the new citizens. And Ron, as new British citizens, they enjoy quite a number of benefits. They're able to now apply for a British passport, which allows them to travel to the UK, whether it's for leisure, work, or to study, without having to seek permission or even a permit. They also enjoy the benefit of traveling to the United States. Visa-free travel, of course, by way of the waiver afforded to British citizens.
And
so
I agree with
them.
Premier in reference to his statement on unity and the different nationalities coming together. I think it's very important for our territory to act in that manner, that we're all one family, we're all brothers and sisters, no matter where we're from.
One BVI.
Yes.
Up next, BVI condemns acts of terrorism and land titles to be allotted. Stay tuned. You're watching 284 News.
Get online today with CCT Go Fast LTE. Simply select from any one of our Go Fast LTE plan options. Each plan offers unlimited wireless residential internet and are priced to suit your budget and required data speed. Stop by any one of our locations and speak with one of our representatives. And get online with Go Fast LTE, the BVI's preferred choice for reliability, speed, and affordability. CCT Life Unlimited. Welcome back. Premier Foy and the government of the British Virgin Islands has joined the world community in strongly condemning the act of terrorism this week in New Zealand. The release further said that as a territory that is built on people of multiple faiths and cultures, a strength of ours that we fully embrace, we are of the firm view that there is no place for the bigotry that manifests itself through hate crimes in Christchurch. As a people of faith, we believe that the love will always win. Our prayers and thoughts continue to be with the families affected by these tragedies.
Even prior to being elected as Minister of Natural Resources, Labor and Immigration, Honorable Wheatley, in his previous role as the Sister Islands Coordinator, worked assiduously on land transfers and allotment. Now, since his most recent appointment, he continues to pursue the cause, now pledging to have land distribution begin as early as April of 2019 in Anegada. Promising, right?
The Jamaican Observer confirmed that a male student at the University of the West Indies Mona campus is currently facing possible disciplinary measures for allegedly sexually assaulting several female students on the Irvine Hall dormitories of the campus. The reports came to the Jamaican Observer last week from at least 3 secondary sources, including 2 students who revealed that the victims of the alleged assaults were afraid to come forward because the accused is reportedly still living on the hall after they reported the matter to the campus registrar and campus security. When the Sunday Observer contacted the university to confirm whether or not the reports were valid, a marketing and communications officer said that the university is treating the reports as a disciplinary matter. They further declined to make any more comments as they did not want it to intervene with the investigations.
Disciplinary action. I think this calls for police intervention.
Absolutely.
This is a serious assault, and the mere fact that he's still there on campus and inflicting fear is a major deal.
An example needs to be made, actually.
Absolutely. Just to piggyback a little bit on our premier who condemned those acts of terrorism. Sad news on the international scene as the world is still trying to come to grips with the Australian murderer who walked into 2 mosques and killed 49 persons on spot. The staggering death toll from the mass shootings has now climbed to 50, according to police, as the country continued to grapple with the emotional fallout from the atrocity. Shockingly, the New Zealand Prime Minister's office would have received the shooter's manifesto just minutes before the attack. And this was by way of email, of course. And this was an 87-page document, which was also posted on social media just before the shooting began. And of course, it was filled with a bunch of anti-immigrant and anti-Muslim screeds. Now, makeshift memorials have sprung up in the area around the mosques with flowers and notes bearing messages of hope and love for those 50 persons who would have lost their lives. There are a few things we know for sure in the story. The shooter has been charged with 1 count of murder, but of course, police say additional charges will be placed before him. We also know that this act has now inspired the Prime Minister of New Zealand to change the gun laws. Some gun law reform is going to happen. It is also said that while facing the court, he made a sign with his hand that is said to be associated with that of white supremacists. So the Prime Minister has also pledged financial support to cover the cost of the funerals and further assistance to the bereaved families of the victims. Our prayers, of course, are again with those persons who lost their loved ones
of hope and love
across the world. And that's it for your regional and your international news. Up next, we've got Ricky bringing you your entertainment 411. Stick around, you're watching 284 News.
Hello. I'm here to tell you about what is happening on the weekend in particular. My name is I do not remember what my name is. However, colloquially, I am defined by the dictionary as a metaphysically transformation of these things. And I would like to say that on Friday, we are going to be repping class Elmwood Stout High School. Class of 2009 are saying to rep your class and find all your glass down by Tropics, because DJ Maz will be coming from Jupiter with contraband, and he will be right there by Tropics. So everybody on Friday. Hold on. Yes. Also, additionally, we also have DJ Phenom. He's going to be up at the Hub Lounge in East End, and he'll be mixing it up and fixing it up. So make sure you are there in the atmosphere. Far near. Over here. Have no fear. Hold on. Yes. On Saturday, we'll be dressing in white and looking quite angelic as we attend the Hall White Villa party with tremendous entertainment by DJ Avalanche. Avalanche is French. You have 624 Entertainment and DJ Big Boss. I do not have much else to say other than please enjoy yourself next week and look out for our interview with Shasha Hex. Long look is where he come from and that's going on next week. Hold on. Remember, you are not supposed to drink on the job, but they ain't say anything about having a special for the culture. So, if you see me and I see you, tell me hi. I saw you on the Weekend Vibes. Please, drink responsibility. Goodbye. I thank you. Yes, sir.
And that's it for your entertainment roundup. And of course, this week's news. Viewers, be sure to like us on Facebook at 284 Media and 284 BVI on Instagram and Twitter as well. We have a wealth of information to share with you there. I'm Javon Wilson.
And I'm Ron Grant. This news segment is proudly sponsored by As You Like It Hair and Barbershop, located in the Mill Mall right upstairs of Cito's restaurant. They cater to everything beauty, hair, braiding, manicures and pedicures, and lots more. Their friendly staff is waiting to take care of you just like they take care of us, so make sure you check them out. Be sure to join us again next week as we deliver honest and impartial news right here on 284 News. Happy Friday, everybody.
Goodbye.